website. Something happened, but we're going to keep doing the show, and she's taking care of that. Now, Jake's just going to take going in and taking a decent sized gather, but he's going to need, that's probably going to be a baby Hoot the Owl.
Aww.
No,
I'm going to do 3 gathers. Yeah, it's true.
It's going to be a big old chunk. There's a little copper ruby right here, Jake. A little special mixture.
Yeah, why don't we toss that into a...
Why don't you just pick it up right there all over?
Because I'm going to put it in the cracks after I go in the white, because I love the snow owls and I really want to do that again. So thank you very much, Joey.
You going to be able to get your big gather in there?
Yeah, maybe we won't use that color. It's probably not enough anyway, but we will use that eventually.
That thing's cooking at about 2,100 degrees. The glass is the consistency of honey, and it's about 200 pounds in that furnace. And they don't want to but he can't take a gather over that thing because it's still way too hot.
It's juicy.
He's going to try to throw at me. There's going to be, there's got to be a stable core for him to gather on it.
I'm testing him tonight, guys. He's probably going to be tested on this sweet pitcher he's making. That thing's going to be pretty darn hardcore, but I think it's time to just get a little bit crazy on the show, not mess around, and just get serious with some large-scale glass work. So I'm going for gather number 3.
Yep, I know, guys. My mic was muted. I turned it off for a second when I passed Jake the mic, but it's back on now, and you guys can hear me. Thanks for letting me know. All right, here comes big boy gather number 3. I'm going to prop up right here. You guys can watch him come out. He's probably going to use the pipe cooler.
It's true.
I'll come over and give him a hand. You want me to help you? Or
Yeah.
Joey, you got him? He's getting the door, and now he's getting the pipe cooler. That cools that pipe the punty's working on all the way down at the end because he had so much glass on the end that it's really radiating it up the pipe. All right, looking good. Now it's all clear crystal, but he's going to go into his color pattern. You see all of our colors back there. He's going into those, looking pretty good. Every time he adds a coat of color, he's got to go into the heat source and reheat it and melt it in so he can add another coat. He might change the color, he might not, but he's layering it, just like painting. He's layering the colors onto this core massive glass that's going to end up being sculpted into a giant Hoot the Owl. This might be the second biggest owl we've ever made.
Second?
Yeah, I'm sorry to say, but I made an owl bigger than that.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the proof?
It's sold.
So no proof.
It's in the pudding.
Joey said it's in the pudding.
It's cold. It's not here, is it? It's gone.
You got pictures of it?
I probably do.
Okay, well,
I just don't want to scroll back through like 65,000
all
photos.
of our amazing customers will be waiting to see that picture. But for now, we're calling this the biggest one we've ever made. Thank you very much.
All right, all right.
So here's the thing. Okay, so the back end of the website, I hit the wrong show by accident. Refresh your browser. That just means go up to that little circly thing and refresh the page for the Glass Academy, and the owls will be there.
On the website.
Yeah, don't panic if you don't get an owl today. I know some people are really looking forward to it. Because they're so one of a kind, we'll do it again. We will have owls on the website again, but refresh your page and you'll be able to see the owls.
Thank you.
The pumpkin was last week.
Yeah, well, we got a whole month of harvest season, and I'm sure we're going to have another owl night, you guys.
What's up?
Speaking of which,
There she is.
we are setting up October so that you guys can shop. I know people who are local are loving it because they can just come in, get their pumpkin, and out the door. So we've got some specials coming up, and we will continue to do our shows live for Pumpkin Harvest. This is our 12th year. Trust me, we know what we're doing.
All right, thank you.
Well, no problem. You guys just missed a huge part over here, but look at this.
No, we didn't. Look, you just dusted the cracks with some copper ruby over white. So this is going to be a snow owl?
That's true. And honestly, this copper ruby kind of looks like some sort of, like Joey said it when we were making some pumpkins with this color, it looks like a vampire style color pattern for sure. When it's over the white, it kind of turns a little bit red, kind of like blood red, and it is sweet.
All right, we're going for a, what's it called again? A pit stop.
A pit stop.
Gus is on the pit stop, guys. We just got a nice brand new ice pack on here because it is kind of warm in here. Give Gus a round of thumbs, you guys. Give him some thumbs up. He's the man.
Ooh, baby. So if you can see inside the hole here, I got the twist and I'm getting it as hot as I can handle. And honestly, we could have used a bigger blowpipe or a bigger punny rod for this, because this thing is a lot of glass. And when it's thick too, it's way different than working with, oh boy, something not thick.
He's bringing me some love, folks. He's bringing me some love. That means a jumbo. Look at that thing.
Yeah. I'm going right back in this for the double color action, folks.
All right.
Looking good, looking good. Now remember, Jake, make sure you serve it up to me in the right shape.
That's right. I'm going to make sure that it's off the pipe, too.
I'm going to end up making a hot dog owl.
Oh, no.
You polished the table when you were spinning it there.
Oh, interesting.
All right, guys. Friday night, 302 people. We're blowing some crazy glass. We need to get some more people. Share the feed. Share the love. Yeah, I don't know. Jake's doing the giveaway tonight, guys, and I'm not sure exactly what he's going to be making. And I'm pretty positive it's not going through his mind right now.
That's true.
Because he's making the giant hoot.
Could you toss the taglia right up on that, Marv, for me?
All right. He asked for the taglia. Joey's got it over there for him. And I think he's going to be doing some flattening on this, guys. Check it out.
I'm definitely being careful not to have this thing on the pipe like I did the other show, you guys. So an extra swing here is a security swing. Here's the neckline, right on the edge of the mark.
You could probably just flatten that with just the weight of the piece itself.
It's true.
Sister?
Yeah.
So we can keep both hands on it?
Give it to me.
That's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
So what is it, time to switch up?
I think so, yeah.
Joe, you want to hold this camera
You
for a second?
probably want to put a little extra work in on the neckline real quick before you start it up.
Alrighty.
Or I'll do it.
I'll take it.
You can do it, Jake.
Do it.
I don't know if they can hear you.
Nope.
They can't, but it's okay. You can stand right next to me with Jake's tightening the neck.
All right, put the neckline in there.
Looking good.
Is that heavy, Jake?
It's heavy, folks. That's a big piece of glass right there.
All right, we got the hand off.
And there's the setup, folks.
All right, so I'm just heating up the top of this head so I can put the ears and such on. And the ears are really kind of feathers almost that come up off the top of the owl's face.
Oh, yeah?
And then what's the story? We got eyes over there?
Eyes are over there. Robin, thank you very much. That was pretty sweet. It's a pretty big piece. We don't make a lot of extra large glass around here. There's a lot of glass shops that make giant vases and bowls and crazy detailed long time span pieces. Here we kind of work on the smaller stuff and make it super tight and crispy. So to work on a bigger scale is kind of something exciting for me. And here he comes pulling out the ears, guys. This thing's juicy. Look at this. Ooh. That's the sound an owl makes, right?
He's looking pretty good. Yeah, we're going to do some owl eye sockets, the feathery eye sockets.
Yeah, let's take a look over here while Joey gets the eyes ready. I love looking at it from this angle.
color pattern is really nice, Jake.
That color pattern is really nice. So that's the Red Wing color pattern, folks. He wears those when he's talking about hockey.
Oh, you showed him my shoes?
Oh, yeah, I did.
I thought you were looking at the owl.
I got you good.
Well, I got my hat and my shoes on, guys.
They are asking about the color pattern, and I used a white base, and stop on one turn there. Yeah. A white base with this copper ruby right here. Really cool color. I'm really starting to like. We've used it a couple times in the past few days here. Here come the eyeballs. What color are these guys?
These are the sockets.
The sockets.
White, iris blue, and iris.
White, iris blue, and iris. 2 iridescent colors, and then white mixed in there. That's looking cool. So he squishes them right down.
Give me a second.
Nice to see you guys. Nice to see some familiar names on here. I hope you guys are all having an amazing night.
For a second, and then I'll have you come over.
It's a nice, beautiful, warm one in here. We got some sunlight. You see Joey in the back there warming him up right on the elbow. We all know Joey has cold arms over there, so it's nice to get a little extra heat in the shop.
I'm going to do it on the Marver. So to set him down on the Marver over there, you're okay.
See Chris preheating the eye socket so that when he comes over here to grab these preheated eyeballs, he taps them right on there and gives them a squish, and then look at that. Wow. Goes all the way in there, which is not something you normally see. You see him moving his hand to the side here because the thing's darn hot. And that's about as long as he can be there without burning his hand right off.
Yeah, what?
So that worked out good. I know you guys have seen it before, but Chris, real soon, look at there, he pointed at it. I know he'd sit down at the bench and go for the tweezers and say, what the heck, where are the tweezers? So we got to, as assistants, be making sure that we got all the tools in the correct place. And here we go, a little extra heat on here. This is a really cool move that we found out that really makes the eyes look way more realistic. And he's going to heat these things up. He's going to take the back of the taglia, this flat metal paddle right here. He's going to use the handle to squish those in so they're concave, beautiful eye sockets. It's a really nice move, and while he's heating it up, I'm going to come show you guys one right here to show you what I mean by that squish move. The green and the white is the same as the things he just picked up and put on there, but because he squished it all the way down, they've got that beautiful round shape, and that's number 11, folks. So here we go. He's got some extra heat. Here comes the squish. Yep, you guys can hear that. Sometimes the glass will make sounds when it's extra hot, but it's only at that certain temperature. Look at that.
He's a big boy.
Looks like he's missing a little something.
The schnoz.
The schnoz, that's right, folks.
He needs a beak. Don't be chintz me on the beak now, Joey.
All right.
That's
what up, Darla?
Like
nice to see ya.
Is that Darla you said?
Darla's watching.
Hey, Darla.
Joey says, what's up? We got a lot of love for the shoes around here.
All right, all right. One more coat of that orange, Joey.
And so if you guys are looking on the website for those owls, you pull up the main page with our products on it, and it should say, what are we, show number 53 here?
Yeah, and we have 6 left.
We have 6 owls left of 12, you guys. I don't know which colors they are. They're probably going to get pulled from the table, so after this piece, I'll give a pan across it, but 6 owls left. Once they're sold, they're gone. We don't make replicas because each color pattern is so unique and just unreplicable.
Is this solid? Is this heavy?
This is solid and it's heavy. Those guys were seeing me work it around. Oh, here's another chubby stem or chubby nose. I love them when they're like that. But this is definitely solid, and that's for sure a humongous and heavy piece, folks.
And then the Glass Academy stamp, does this go on it?
Oh yeah, just like on the little ones on the table, guys, we love getting our GA stamp on there as much as possible. Look at that sweet nose. Show it to him, show it to him.
Who are you calling Big Nose?
That's a beak.
Yeah, that's a beak.
That thing can probably tear up a mouse in a minute.
Yes, we will be getting the GA stamp right on the backside. Make sure it's nice and authentic. Thank you, Mark, for hollering at everybody, for handling some of those questions. You guys know we can't get to them all, especially when we're on the pipe getting things done. So we appreciate any help you guys can give. And for sure, if anybody's interested in custom orders, I've been really loving the owls, and I'd love to make some custom owls. Really, any of the pieces we have will charge, I think it's typically just 20 bucks more to get it custom made. Pick out your colors, pick out your style. We love doing it with mugs, but we do it with pretty much any product. And you guys can do that by direct messaging my sister, who is running the Glass Academy Facebook page. So if you just send the Glass Academy a direct message, you could say, hey Lucy, what's happening over in New York?
Lucy is standing by now.
And she will handle
Isn't
it.
that the line that they use?
Standing by. And I can't even get as close as I normally do, you guys, because it's thick. It's such a big, thick piece. It's putting off a lot of heat. So I'm zoomed right in on it, but I'm not getting as close as I would to a mug or to maybe like even a pumpkin, because that thing is hot.
I think this thing is bigger than the one that I did before. I think this is the biggest piece. We just brought some of that iridescence out in the eyes, you guys, but this piece is available. It's one of a kind, and it's a big one.
And what's the price, guys? I had an idea, but what do we say?
I'm thinking $250.
$250?
Yeah.
All right, that's it,
$250, you guys, and that thing is big and beautiful.
We did just kind of break the rule of saying the price before the piece is knocked off, but the only reason we do that for the owls is because we polish these and we don't take them over to the knockoff station and fire polish them. We cold polish them and make sure they're super clean and nice to sit on the table on the bottom, nice and flat.
You guys, the reason that I'm taking my time with this is that I've got to let the core, it's so thick, it's about 1.5 inches thick by about 6 inches by about 7.5 inches tall, and the core is really still kind of molten, kind of like lava. And if I knock this thing off right away and put it in the annealing oven, it'll get a bunch of imperfections on the surface of the glass, and we don't want that. I want to make sure this thing's pristine. For somebody to get this for $250, it's ridiculous, and I want to make sure there isn't one thing wrong with this guy. The other thing is that this nose is going to be bright orange, just like a barn owl's beak. It's going to be sweet.
So while we're talking about custom orders, this is one of the things I wanted to talk about, why Chris is like equalizing his piece.
Yes, let me get my mic out for you here. Yep, I'll just get it.
I can give mine because I'm going to put the piece away. So mom could take it right off my side. There you go.
All right.
Perfect. That was quick. All right.
Here we go. So we're going to talk about custom, and Tanya,
geez.
Tanya, I'm learning. Custom made this piece. She knows
Custom ordered that thing.
She knows the quality of our work. She knows what we're doing, and she really wanted to invest in us. So she said, Mr. Chris, I want you to make something, and this is a piece he came up with.
And she said more than something. She said it was garden night, and she didn't want a pumpkin, even though we were making a lot of pumpkins. She has a ton of them, and she said, make me something crazy.
And so the crazy became a tree, a product that we make. A $400 version would probably be about here. Chris really pushed his limits here. And we want to comment that when you trust us and you throw some money at the concept, look at the results. That's phenomenal. So this is her sweet tree.
That's huge.
Custom order last week.
Look at this. Signed by Chris on the side. GA stamp right on the side. Look at the knots in the tree.
Another question people have is about shipping, like how do we get this? We have done shipping so long, we have not broken one thing since COVID in our shipping process. Wait, I take that back.
A couple raindrops. It was a couple raindrops.
The raindrops, because we didn't have them cushioned enough. But this is going to be 100% in her hands in just a few days.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we will also talk about contest while they're chilling out a little.
Yeah. So as you guys know, we do now, to win the free glass and win the final piece that we make at the end of the day, email enews@glassacademy.com. Last week, or last Tuesday, we did one for Joey. We had you guys send in your interview questions for Joey and ask us what you guys want to know, and ask him. We're going to do that interview coming up real soon here. This night, it's my turn, folks.
Wait a second. Let me see the camera.
Okay.
Who's talking? It's this guy.
It's me.
You know, we did put name tags, so if you are new, you might not know.
That's a good idea. We should do that going forward.
I'm going to go get the name tags. This is Jake. That's Joey. So last week we asked about Joey. This week, eNews at Glass Academy asked Jake a question. You can say, what's your favorite color of socks? You can say, how many hats do you own? You can say,
it's a good one.
What's your favorite beverage?
They know my favorite beverage. Joey said, why do you blow Glass Commando?
No. All right, so enews@glassacademy.com is the contest. Tonight it's Jake.
And these are interview questions because once we start up our YouTube channel and we get the live streaming on there, we want to have you guys be able to know us even better than you already know us on the show. So we're going to have these interviews to get a little insight into our lives outside of the glass shop. And we're going to do them on Sundays, and we'll probably push that along into some other crazy fun thing that we do with us, something funny. But this is just a starter to get things rolling for YouTube and let you guys know who we really are.
Yeah, so it can be like mimosa on the Sunday morning.
Yeah, something
chilling,
like that.
Family friendly. All right, we're going now to Pitcher with 4 glasses, made by Chris, custom. So there's 3 customs. That's kind of how we roll for these shows, that we're making the custom glass. And it makes it more fun, so every week is something different. If you are new to the show, send out a smiley face so we know what to say. Because we do the shows 2 times a week. And if you want to catch the show, they are Tuesdays and Fridays from 6 to 8. All right, here's next.
All right. So I'll grab this back from you guys because I kind of was waiting for this specific moment. I hope the comment's still sitting there. It is from Scott Dumont. Sorry, Chris, I love your glass work, but not your choice of hockey teams. He said, go Bruins. And what I have to say to that is, I'm sorry, Scott. The Bruins, they're toast. They're going downhill, and they're going to be having a problem real soon.
I can have a comment about the Bruins. Chara. Whoa. That's all I got to say. He's big, and that's it.
Yeah, well.
He'd be amazing if he was on the Wings, but he's not, so he's no good.
Go Wings, baby.
Let's take a look. Who's got more power than me? Watch this. There's no place like the D. Hockey Town. There's no place like Hockey Town. There's no place like Hockey Town.
Take that, everybody.
Yeah.
All right, okay, that's enough of that.
So
Let's get to it.
We got a lot of work to do, and we only got an hour left in the show. So this is pretty hardcore. So I'm jumping on a sweet black and orange pumpkin mug with a spider on the side.
Nope.
Oh, I'm doing Tanya's pitcher with 4 glasses, but I'm only doing 1 glass.
Yes.
So I'm doing the pitcher.
Yes.
And I'm doing it with some super sweet colors. There's a chemical reaction that happens when I mix these 2 colors together, you guys, and it's really cool. But there's going to be a lot of clarity with some really cool color. And you're going to see it right now. All right?
All right, I'm going to let him start that piece up and get it going. And I'm going to take a peek right over here at the table, guys. It looks like we got, what is that, 5 owls left, guys. And I'm going to show you a couple of them. The acorns are on the website and available. Those are beautiful accent pieces. Here's this little iridescent fella. He almost looks like he has some eyebrows up here the way those things came out. He's kind of looking a little innocent, looking like a cute little guy. Look at that polish on the bottom, nice and clean, super flat. No problem setting him up there, nice and comfortable. Number 10 down here, I'm going to move 10 up right into the light because he's cool. A lot of clear and a lot of green in those eye sockets. Check that out. That's a sweet one. This guy's got the bling bling. Number 7 right here in my hand.
Oh yeah, there's that.
He's got those big, crazy, like almost like squirrel eyes or something. He's sweet. He's got that same chubby nose. Love it. One more snow owl left. Number 1. He's looking sweet too.
And a black,
little higher side on the right there with his ear. There's the GA stamp. White always looks great on a glassblower's hand, folks. Looking good. There's number 1. And here's number 9. A little bit of orange for you guys. Check him out. It's tough as it gets darker in here. We're eventually going to get some better lighting for you guys, but he's pretty sweet with that beautiful beak on there. Looking good. So there's the last 5 for you guys. Those are available. I do think that maybe number 6 is actually this guy. So I'll put this back over here. Hopefully that's not a mix-up for you guys. Gus is going to double check. Thank you, Gus. And these guys are getting it started up. It's pitcher time. So Tanya, I haven't been keeping up with the comments, but send us a comment if you're there. Let's make sure you're looking good. Don't know what's really going on here, but that's good. Margarita time. That's right.